Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I'm really excited to be finally getting into this review for my Welch Tuning Systems snare. Many of you know I have an online recording and production studio called Fox Music. And so for me, finding a snare drum that is versatile and sounds great in every recording is really important. I've had my snare for about 6 or 8 months now, and in that time I've really been able to learn a lot about it and learn about how to use it. First and foremost, I can say that this thing has been incredible. I've used it on just about every drum tracking session that I've had since I bought it, and it's one of the most versatile and just overall great sounding snares I've had the opportunity to use. All of these lugs are controlled by this singular tuning knob. So what that allows you to do is tune the entire snare drum, both heads, top and bottom, with just one knob. You know, of course, if you really want that option to be able to tune the bottom head, then this drum isn't the drum for you. But from somebody who's been recording for many years, I own a production and recording studio, I can tell you that I don't miss that option at all. If you want something that basically can be any snare drum, this is a snare drum that you should get, and you should check out Welch Tuning Systems. I want to mention that I only have the snare, but you can get a whole kit with Welch Tuning Systems, which is going to be my next purchase, and that allows you to tune your entire kit in seconds to the key of the song, to the style of the song that you're playing, to your room. For me, when I learn a genre, I want to learn everything I can about that style, and I want to learn everything I can about the sound that comes from it. And part of that is getting the tuning right on the drums, and also that can come into play in the style itself. So for example, I would never in my life play reggae with a snare tuned very low. On the other hand, if you're looking for that fat snare drum sound, you're certainly not going to tune your snare up. It's just not going to have the effect that you want. One of the first things I noticed when I got this snare drum in the mail is it's heavy, it's big, and when you pull it out of the box, you feel that weight. It's super heavy, it's super deep, it's got a great sound, but it also tunes up really nicely and has a nice, sharp, crisp attack. Even if I had to tune each of the lugs by hand, I would still love this snare drum, and that's important too. So when you buy a Welch snare, it's not just about the tuning system, it's about quality. And just about everything is made in the US and machined, and it's beautiful. I really love this thing. I've been really excited to have it. I always think of a bass guitar or regular acoustic or electric guitar. With this tuning knob, not only does it tune everything quickly, but it holds the drum in tune, and that's been really important as well. So if I have to track something, leave, and then come back later that day or the next day, I know that the drums are still going to be exactly the way that I left them, because this tuning knob is not going anywhere. And once you lock it in, it's there. Because it's so accurate, I mean, you can tune it exactly the way you want it, and it stays there, and you come back and it plays exactly the same way. It's been really pleasurable experience playing different genres compared to how it used to be, because now in a second, even if I'm just playing along to track for fun, I can tune this snare drum exactly the way I want it to fit with the genre that I'm playing, and that is just unprecedented. I think that's really amazing. So to sum everything up, this is the most versatile snare I've ever owned. It sounds great no matter how you tune it, and for recording, there's just nothing better.